you know, Stephen Avery, the star of Making a Murderer on Netflix, was wrongfully convicted for a sexual assault crime that he did not commit. He spent 18 years in prison until he was proven innocent with the help of the Innocence Project. Wrongful convictions are a major problem in the United States and are very common, and there are several problems that are tied to it. The three main points that I want to talk about are the first one is just background information on wrongful convictions and exoneration. The second one is all the problems that are associated with wrongful convictions. And the third is all the solutions that are available today that help prevent and solve the problems that cause wrongful convictions. On average, there's about 3 exonerations per year. So since 1973 to last year, 2015, there's only been 156 estimated exonerations. Compared to the number of wrongful convictions that occur each year, that makes a huge difference because there are only 5,000 to 10,000 wrongful convictions a year. So that just shows that there's a problem with the number of exonerations and the number of wrongful convictions. There are 4 main problems that cause wrongful convictions. The first one is eyewitness misidentification. The second one is snitches. The third is false confessions. And the fourth is improper forensic techniques. Eyewitness misidentification is the number 1 cause of wrongful conviction because the witness or the victim can come in and give information or describe details of the suspect or the crime to the police, and sometimes this information is not true or credible because the witness their mind can still be on edge, and that's why a lot of the information can be mixed up. Snitches is the second one. These are usually people who are already in jail who want a reduced sentence, so they will give a false statement. And also they can be people who are paid to give a false statement, and a lot of times these are people who want to frame someone else. The third one, false confessions. This can be a family member, a witness, a victim, or someone else who comes in and gives their statement to police. And sometimes police can misconstrue and mix up the statement into a false confession, and that also leads to wrongful convictions. The last one, improper forensic techniques. That is when a forensic scientist can contaminate evidence in a lab or not do all the tests needed, or they might miss some evidence that they need to be tested. There are about 3 solutions available today. Better news reporting is one. It's a solution that's in the making. The general public wants journalists, news reporters, radio stations, anyone to do better before the conviction articles. That way the public can get all the facts instead of post-conviction articles, which just show a lot of the interesting facts and details that everyone wants to hear, and that's usually the guilty side of things. The Innocence Project is the second one. They're not really a solution. They're just a nonprofit organization who will help innocent people in jail. They will take their case, reread everything, and try to find new evidence and DNA that they can test to make a new case in court to actually prove their innocence. The last solution is reevaluating police lineup. This solution has already proven its success, and it's already put in place by a lot of police stations. When a witness or a victim come into a police lineup, they will often now record them, or they will use different techniques such as bringing in multiple suspects at a time who look similar. That way the suspect can identify all the correct details, or the suspects will be brought in one by one. So in conclusion, wrongful convictions are a major issue, and there are a lot of solutions available that are going to help prevent and solve the problems that are tied to them. The problems I will list again: eyewitness misidentification, snitches, false confessions, and improper forensic techniques all cause wrongful convictions, and the solutions such as better news reporting, the Innocence Project, and reevaluating police lineups are all underway, or they are already put in place to help solve these problems and fix it. And with newer solutions surfacing, this will ultimately lead to a reduction in wrongful convictions and lead to an impact on innocent people's lives.